So this is how to pay for ChatGPT Pro subscription. I'm going to walk you through the process step by step. The first step to take is to go to grey.co, which is grey.co. If you don't have an account with them, you can create the account right here. It's free. But if you have an account already, so you sign in, they have the app version of this website, so you can use your phone as well, either your Android phone or your iPhone. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to be using my PC to log in. Okay, so I need to input my authentication code. Okay, now the payment we want to make is in dollars, so we need some dollars in the account to make that payment. What I have here is pounds. Okay, so if you're just creating your account, you just created the account, you need to come over here to virtual cards, and then you'd if you don't have already, you see the option to create one. And I've already created one, so that is why you're seeing this. If I had not created one, you will see the option to create one, and then you can see some of the payments I have made before. You can see some of them here, just to prove that this card works. Several. This is Gumroad, this is Niche Pursuit, even Amazon, Keyword Metrics, Working Nomads, Koala.sh, Twitter paid features, that is for Twitter Pro. This is for Twitter ads. You can add money, you can top up the card from any of your balance, including Naira. And that is one of the good things about this Grey. So if you don't have access to dollars or pounds, any other currency, you can come to your NGN account and fund it from your Naira account, from your Nigerian bank account, right? So you can do this. By default, when you create an account with Grey, they open this account for you. They open a Sterling Bank account and the Wema Bank account for you. So from any other bank, even from online banks, microfinance banks, and all of that, any banks that can do transfer, you can just send money to these accounts, to the account that was created for you, either your Sterling Bank or Wema Bank account. So once you have the money there, you just go back to the card, go to virtual cards, you click on add money, and then you choose the account you want to add from. And if what you have is USD, you choose USD. If what you have is pounds. So I just gave the example of the NGN because of people that probably don't have access to foreign currency. So if you see my card now, you see that I have just 9 cents there, and I want to make payments for this, which is $20 per month. So I'm just going to add some money to this now. That will be from my pounds account. I'm going to do 15, 16, 17. Alright, so that's a sweet spot, $18. I don't have more than, I don't want to have, okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to add $21 to the account, to the card rather, converted from my pounds account. Alright, so the details, the account is now funded, so the details for the account is what I'm going to use while checking out here. And you can do that by just clicking here, and you see all of the details. I always say that when you want to make payments and you have to input address, you shouldn't input your Nigerian address. It might give you some issues. Use this billing address that you have on the card. That is what you should use. Okay, so I'm just going to copy these details and use them for checkouts on ChatGPT. Okay, so I have to put an OTP code that was sent to me. I have to put it right here to continue the checkout. Okay, so I already have the card registered there. If you can see, this is 8695. The card is already added because I used it before now. So if this is the first time you are doing yours, you have to put in all of the details that you got from here. So I'll just click on this and then say subscribe. Remember that this is going to be deducted every month, like on monthly basis. $20 will be taken. But if you don't want that to happen, once the amount you have in your account is insufficient, the subscription will not continue, and then you can just cancel it. That is why it's advisable you put in the exact amount that you need per time in case you forget to cancel the subscription. I think I didn't get the H captcha. Didn't get it right. So as a pair, it doesn't have a pair. Should work.
Many minutes later.
Apparently, I couldn't pay with my card. I tried over and over, it didn't work. So I did some research and I found out that, ChatGPT, they use Stripe for their payment. And I found out that Stripe have some automation, some AI rules that when a card, they try to take a fund from it, automate the fund for subscription from it. Maybe when they do it about 2 times or thereabouts, just some speculations, which I think is true, and I'm going to let you know why very soon. So, when they try to deduct about twice and it doesn't go through, they will block the card and you wouldn't be able to make payments with that card through any platform that uses Stripe, or maybe that particular platform, which in this case now is ChatGPT, wouldn't be able to make payments through them. Yeah, so I guess that is what happened to me. So I'm going to try the card with other payments, for some other subscriptions or other sites, and see what works. Maybe Twitter or Facebook or any other one I use. I'll see if the card still works for them, particularly the ones that also use Stripe, to know that where the blocking is all across every site that uses Stripe to process their payments, or the blocking is just for my my OpenAI account. So I've eventually done the subscription. As you can see, what I did was to use another card. I used another card from Gray, and it worked easily, as you can see in the video. So what is the lesson for this? Apparently, when I did my first and second subscription for ChatGPT, at the third month I wasn't interested any longer. So what I was supposed to do was to cancel my subscription, but I let it go. I left it until the due date, and then Stripe tried to deduct the monthly fee, which is $20 for the next month. So they tried to do that over and over, and it didn't work. So I guess that is what automated the blocking of my card. As I said, I don't know if it is blocked entirely on any site or any app that uses Stripe to process their payments, or it is just limited to OpenAI. So I don't know. But the lesson is, if you're using the card for a subscription, especially a kind of subscription that Stripe is the one processing it, you have to cancel the subscription at least a day before the subscription elapses. For instance, if it is 1 month, then and you started on the 1st of the month, then on the 30th of that month you should cancel the subscription so that it doesn't auto renew, and then Stripe tries to deduct the fund for the subscription from your account, and it doesn't go through. So when I add money to my card, I usually add the very amount I'm paying in that month, and that is to avoid paying for subscriptions that I would eventually don't need. Maybe I forgot to cancel. But for the avoidance of having your cards blocked, maybe you should set a reminder. So that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to set a reminder. Once that day comes, I'll set a reminder on my phone, on my calendar, such that I am reminded to cancel, so I don't allow Stripe or whatever platform it is to try deducting the money, and they are not able to deduct because of insufficient funds. So that insufficient funds now might give a negative signal, I guess. And there's this issue of fake cards, different kind of fake what they call it now, transactions that people do across the world, and that is one of the reasons Stripe must have put that in place. So they are trying to avoid scam. But anyway, in the end of the day, I'm able to subscribe to my ChatGPT, and as you can see, this is ChatGPT 4.0, and then I can use data analyst. I can do a lot of things that I would normally not be able to do with the regular one. So yeah, I know the data analyst works. It now works with free, but it is restricted. So I did something with that yesterday, and then even before I get any relevant information, I was told that I've exhausted my exhausted my quota for the day, something like that. So somewhere around there. So that is one of the reasons I had to just do the pro version today. Alright, so if you like this, kindly let me know in the comment box, and if you have any question, let me know. Thank you for watching.